Welcome and be inspired with Dominic. And today I'm going to make something weird with this stone and a stack of coins. These coins, called campaign coins, or the company that does them, they come from Kickstarter. The idea is that you have a coin with a 20 and a 1. And in role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons, there's the critical failure or the critical success, which is a 1 or 20 on a 20-sided die, designed to mimic that D20 design. And that stone is just a stone. I don't even remember where I got it from. So here's what I'm trying to make. What I'm making will be a prop for our role-playing game. And for that purpose, these coins are going to be keys. Keys that the players need to gather. And this will be the lock, or the locking mechanism, where these keys need to be placed in theirs in some fashion. I still have to figure that one out. This video is inspired partly, or well, more than partly, by Bobby Duke. I'll link the video from him up in the... My finger is not bendable enough. There we go. In that corner, I think. Otherwise, I'll flip the screen. What he does is he carves a stone. Well, da. But he does so using a rotary tool. And I have this one with an extension, which should come in handy. Yes, I'm going for safety here because I've never done that on a stone, but before actually going to town with this tool, I want to do some layout, so let's get that started first. The basic idea is to have them arranged as a, well, you could say a 7-pronged star or wheel, but I want to spice it up a little, so let's begin with this line. Now, I know the angle in a heptagon is 51 something degrees. That didn't work out quite as planned, but what I'll do is I'll just take these and adjust them slightly. That looks okay. Now, what if we take the coins that would come in like this and turn them just a little? So I have the lines, and now I'm going to freehand draw them so I can see them a little better. That's a nice windmill. And I have tried to center these lines on the actual radial line. Once I have cut this out, basically cut away the felt tip marker, I can always extend that line. Unless it tears the stone apart, so then you might never see this project, so what am I worried about? Let's have at it. Well, I think that's close enough. Have a look. And at this point I can also tell you that it's always good to have the right tool. Well, I have used these. The wheel-shaped one, a ball one, and this one that used to have a tip. But it's the cylindrical one that really does the trick. It allows you to get into there and to best copy, well, this corner here. First I considered putting them in like, well, basically like this, but that would require a much larger gap. This way I can put them in, and with the cylindrical one it's easy to just drill down there into the corner, or to actually create a corner, which hasn't really worked with the other tools. So just 6 more to go. And this project is done. While I realized that you probably don't need a stone exactly like this, let me tell you that using the rotary tool and these things I went through, well, 4 in total, that it's not that hard to work on stone, and you can do pretty nice and amazing things with little effort, because in this case I was going for the depth to hold these coins. If you're only going for a pattern, you can do very shallow cuts and that'll be alright. Check out Bobby Duke's video for that, he does a better job than I do. And if you're into role-playing or interested in coins or whatever the reason, check out Campaign Coins. They do interesting stuff. That's it for this week, and I'll be upfront with you. This was also a little bit of practice with the new camera, which you can probably tell if you see my old videos. If you haven't, I really recommend that you watch them all and do a in-depth analysis of my videography style, and just watch what interests you. I hope that this talking directly to the camera will speed up my editing process. You can probably tell by the frequency of the video releases I get pretty bogged down in the editing, or you can't. I don't know whether you can tell, and I'm rambling again, but I just wanted to tell you I'm working on it. If you have anything to add that I could improve about my videos, other than making weird projects, that's a given, then let me know in the comments below. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and if you're curious to see where this is going. And as always, remember to be inspired. Let's begin with this.